Once upon a time, there was a girl named Wendy. Wendy lived with her brothers John and Michael. One night, as they were falling asleep, a little boy and a fairy flew in. They were Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Wendy and her brothers suddenly woke up and were very surprised to see them. Wendy curiously asked, "Who are you, and how can you fly?" Peter Pan said, "I come from Neverland. Do you want to fly like me?" Wendy and her brothers shouted excitedly, "Yes!" Tinkerbell sprinkled fairy dust over them. Peter Pan also asked them to think of their best memories. At that moment, the siblings began to fly. Together, they left home and soared into the sky. They flew over the clouds and flew among the stars. Very soon, they arrived at a place called Neverland. Here, there were lost boys, mermaids, Native Americans, and pirates. The worst pirate was Captain Hook. He didn't like Peter Pan at all, because one day Peter saw Captain Hook being unfair to another child and fought with him. At that moment, Peter caused Captain Hook to drop his watch. A crocodile ate his watch. Hook was very afraid of the crocodile. Whenever he heard the tick-tock, he knew the crocodile was coming and quickly ran away. As soon as Wendy and Peter Pan arrived in Neverland, Captain Hook saw them through his spyglass. By giving instructions to his men, they captured them. Only Peter managed to escape from their hands. In a hurry, he thought, "I must rescue Wendy and her brothers from Captain Hook." They boarded the pirate ship with Tinkerbell. They drew their swords and fought the pirates. But Captain Hook was clever and hid throughout the battle. Finally, he sneaked out to catch Peter Pan when he heard the sound he feared so much. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It was the crocodile that had eaten his watch, and it jumped onto the deck. As Hook tried to flee in fear, he fell into the water. Since he couldn't swim, this was his punishment. Peter Pan and Tinkerbell immediately rescued Wendy and her brothers. Wendy thanked Peter Pan. Tinkerbell sprinkled fairy dust on them, and the children thought of their best memories. Thus, they soared into the sky again and flew back home. Thus, the three siblings had an unforgettable adventure and returned home. As Wendy fell asleep that night, she thought how powerful our dreams can be, because dreaming turns even the most ordinary days into a magical adventure.